Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Special Toast here, and today I've got a little bit of a different video for you. Today I've got a League of Legends Fiora guide slash build. I noticed that I said in that intro like 7 times, and it was going on for about 7 seconds, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, there it is again. Alright, well, I'm going to tell you guys before I get into this, I'm not Platinum, I'm not Challenger, I'm not any of that shit. I'm not even level 30. I'm trying to get there, but I will tell you that Fiora is my main. I use the hell out of her, I've mastered her, and I buy all the skins for her, and I think one of my best games was probably like 40 something and like 6, something like that. But I mean, if you don't want to take my guide, I won't get offended. I'm not a professional. You could probably find one online that is very similar to mine, and if you want to go with that because they're a higher rank, go ahead. But I do want to at least try to help you guys with this, maybe improve your game if it sucks or you just want to get a little bit better. Yeah, Fiora's a top lane. If you guys don't know, she's a fighter. She's not an ADC. I've ADC'd with her before after I get the Ravenous Hydra. It's pretty easy, but I mean, I recommend you just go top lane, just take your teleport, and you're good. Yeah, she's a fighter. She is really broken, so if you guys make her your main or one of your favorite characters to play, then don't feel bad when she gets banned in almost like every single ranked or draft pick game, because she's going to. She is very broken, but I mean, you know, that's what you get for having a badass. So I mean, yeah, let's get right into this, shall we? As you guys can see, Fiora is really offensive. She's not very defensive. My masteries I have set for her in runes, I don't have defensive. She's very offensive. She does a lot of damage, and she's not much of. She can tank, but mostly she's really offensive. Her defense isn't that high, but her offense, her AD is really large. You guys should know that when you're using her, you are building AD. You're not building AP or attack speed. Some cases when you get super built and you have so much money, it's like it's not even funny. I think I build the Infinity Edge just because it has so much attack speed, but you don't need it. That's like if you have nothing else to buy and you just buy everything. But besides that, she's all AD and crit chance. Alright, let's go ahead and get into Fiora's abilities. Alright, so Fiora's passive is Duelist Dance, and what this is if you're playing against Fiora, you can see it, or if you are Fiora, you can see it. When you're playing, I'm playing Project Fiora, I believe, on one of these clips, so it looks different. Don't get confused. It's a ring around the enemy champion, or any champions that near you. It just spawns on them, and it lasts for, I want to say, about a minute, and maybe not that long. But it has one side that's super thick compared to the other ring, and it's one ring around her, and then, or the enemy champion, and then it has a thick side, and the thick side is where you have to hit, and it's I wouldn't say a crit chance, but it is, but it's not really a crit. It gets stronger towards the end of the game. You just do like double damage if you hit it. You always want to go for that, and as soon as you hit it, it'll go on to another side of them. Fiora's Q is lunge. Lunge, what she does is you just press your Q and you dash to where you're aiming. I recommend that you have quick cast on. I do. Some people don't like it, but I find it very useful. You're going to want to use Q whenever you have, it's your number one ability. You max it out first. You get it first and you max it. When you use lunge, you obviously want to lunge to the side on the ring that you want to hit. In a lot of these videos, you guys are going to see me doing it. That's the side you want to hit, and you'll do, your Q will do more damage, do more physical damage, plus if you hit that side, it'll do, like, triple the amount. Her W is riposte, I believe I'm saying it. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. But when you, like I said before, quick cast, I recommend you have it on. You aim at your target and you press W, and there's a little rectangle aiming at your target, and if you hit them with it, it stuns them. But that's not what you want to use it for. Obviously, it does damage and it stuns them. That's good if they're trying to get away. I use that a lot when they're trying to get away. But say you're playing against a Yasuo, and he throws his tornadoes at you. If you guys have ever been like that, you press your W, it strengthens your reflexes the more and more you play it, believe it or not. Fuck you, mom, video games actually do something. You want to aim it at where the tornado is coming at, and if you hit it right, you parry the attack. It doesn't do any damage, doesn't affect you, doesn't stun, it doesn't do anything. It's really a really good tool. You always want to have that. It does have the longest cooldown though, except for the your ult, but I mean, you know, it's the next best. Fiora's E is blade work. When you activate E, you get 2 hits that you hit twice. You hit fast, obviously. It's just dink dink. You just hit them quick. I recommend, if you guys want to know my strategy, whenever I'm playing against someone, saying I'm playing against a Lux top lane. I know Lux is usually a support, but believe it or not, she plays a lot of top lane because I'm not in like high leagues or whatever. So, say you're playing against a Lux, and she has the little ring around her, and it's the thick side. You press your Q, and you dash to him. Then what you want to do is, before you actually press your Q, I should have said this, you press E, and so you do twice, you hit twice, and then if they're trying to run away or they're trying to put a spell on you, you press W. Your W is really good, especially when it comes to Jax. I forgot to mention that. He's one of the best ones. When you see him swinging his little thing around and about to jump on you, you press your W on him. It doesn't do anything, and you can actually stun them if you hit it right. Fiora's ultimate, her R, is Grand Challenge. I'm not gonna lie, when you guys get Fiora, she's kind of hard to master at the beginning with her ult. When you press R on a champion, it has 4 thick of those, the ring, all sides around the champion, north, east, south, and west. They're all thick. And you can see they're kind of crossed off, so you can see it's not just one giant circle, there's 4 parts to it. And you have to aim, and you have to hit every single part. And then once you hit every part, the area around, you'll see it lights up green and it starts to heal you. And this is one of the most overpowered ults I have ever seen. Obviously there's others, that's over exaggeration, but it is insane. Once you hit it, you can be in a 4v1 and you'll hit your ult on one of them, then it'll start healing you, and you're gaining so much health over, I think it's a period of maybe a little bit less than 10 seconds. I want to say maybe like 6 seconds. You gain so much health, and you can just take people on like nothing. It is one of the most amazing tools. You guys want to get used to using it. That's about it for abilities. Sorry if I'm forgetting something. I'm probably going to remember like halfway through this. Alright, so let's go over my personal build. This is how I do it. There are some other builds. There's probably platinum builds, whatever. Some of them can be like mine. Some of them probably won't be. But, you know, it's personal preference. If you don't want to take my build, I don't blame you guys. Alright, so for your guys' initial buy, what you want to do is you want to go... Always just get a Dorn's Blade, get 1 health pot, and you want to get a warding totem. I guess you can get whatever ward you want. I just use the normal one, I guess. So I don't know much about wards, so sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, you just want to get that. On your second time back, you may not be able to afford it. What am I saying? My mistake. First buy. What you want to get is you want to build the time mat, I believe. I'm spacing out. The time mat, and you want to just build the boots. I mean, if you can get Merc Treads, that's the second buy, but I just recommend the little boots. You want to build the time mat first, though. When you go back again, for your second buy, you want to build... First, don't get the boots first, get the Ravenous Hydra. The Ravenous Hydra has a lot of AD, and it really helps with farm, if you don't know. And then you want to get Merc Treads, just boots, you just want to get them. And then for your guys' final buy, you want to have, this is my build personally, I have 2 health pots, after I have the Ravenous Hydra, and then I have my Merc Treads, and my ward, then I go and I start to build the Trinity Force. The Trinity Force, it is pretty damn expensive, so I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it might take you a while to get it. But if you can get it, you want to. It helps tremendously. If you have enough, a lot of people say get the Black Cleaver. I don't really get the Black Cleaver. I don't know if that's just me. I don't really like it. But you can get the Black Cleaver after you've gotten all that, and I mean, that's it. I think that takes up all your space. I'm trying to count this. No, it doesn't. I mean, if you want something else, go ahead and buy yourself a fucking Infinity Edge if that's what you want. But you don't need anything else past that. I really recommend you guys you don't need mana pots. If you're buying mana pots, you're using way too many spells way too quick. I should have mentioned this. I really do apologize. Your spells that you're going to want to use if you're going top lane, you want to have Flash and you want to have Teleport. If you're going mid, you can use Flash and F. Alright, the fuck am I saying? F, my bad. You want to have Flash and Ignite. And then, I mean, same with bot, but really all Fiora is really a top, so I don't really know what to tell you. Anyways, that's about it for the build. Alright, that's about it, guys. If you did enjoy this and or helped you, if you want to leave a like, I really would appreciate it. It would really tell me that I did an alright job for my first tutorial or kind of guide. I'm really sorry if I missed anything. If I did, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'm sure I can answer it. If you want to see more like this, I'm going to try and come out with more guides or tutorials if I get some good support. And so yeah, just leave a like, subscribe if you want more tutorials, more gameplay of any other games. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Bye.